Hey there, Tech Club. Are you ready for your next challenge? Well, here is the second Tech Club challenge. We are going to make an animation. Now, to start off, you're going to need a bunch of images. I took a bunch of photos of me spinning in my chair. As you can see, each one has progressed a little bit from the previous one. You do not need to take a photo of you for this assignment. I actually recommend you set up a camera. It could be a web camera on your computer. It could be a cell phone camera. It could be a traditional digital camera. Just have one set up and take photos of, say, Lego figures moving around, or action figures, or take photos of something moving outside. The point is, you should have a series of photos, more than one photo, where as you look at the photos, something has moved from one photo to the next. Just sort of like how whoa, that freaked me out. Sort of like how I am moving a little bit in each photo, and the rest of the image is staying exactly the same. You don't see the blackboard or the chalkboard or the whiteboard moving around or anything. So once you have these photos, you are going to go to a website called gifmaker.me. gifmaker.me is a free website that lets you take still images and turn them into a simple animation called a GIF. That is how it's pronounced. The G is pronounced like a J. Don't get me started on that. So once you have your images taken and you go here, you click on Upload Images, and you find where those images are stored on your hard drive, and you click on the first one. And if you hold down the Shift key, you can click on the last one, and it'll select everything in between. You can click Open, and it will upload each of those images to gifmaker.me. And wait for it. There we go, and it's showing them moving over here. And I can move them around. If it uploaded them out of order, I can click on these and drag them and put them in a different order, but these are all in the correct order already. Canvas size is the size of the final animation that will be exported. And this is kind of big for a GIF. It's kind of small for a photo these days, but GIF animations run better if they're smaller. So I'm going to take this little slide bar here, and I'm going to move it all the way over as far as it goes. And as we can see, the smallest it's going to make this is 640 pixels by 360 pixels. That's good enough for what we're doing. That's going to make an okay animation. Now, for animation speed, this is in milliseconds. So 500 milliseconds, that's half of a second. I can make it go slower all the way up to 10,000 milliseconds per image. That means that picture is going to stay there for 10 seconds before it moves on to the next one. That might be a little too slow. So I'm going to drag it this way, all the way over. 0 milliseconds, it's going to make me spin as fast as I can spin. That's kind of funny to watch, but maybe I want to have that be a little bit slower. Maybe just 100 milliseconds? That looks pretty good. That looks really good. I like that. I like that animation. Okay. And repeat times, I like to leave mine at 0 because that means it's actually just going to keep me spinning forever. Any other number, it'll repeat it that number of times and then stop, which isn't so good if you want to make sure people are able to see something in the animation without having to reload it. Music URL, leave this part blank. You're not going to be needing to do anything for this. GIF animations don't have sound. Okay, so I'm happy with how this looks. I'm going to hit Create Now. And it's going to take a little while it resizes all these images properly and puts them all together into a GIF file. It also has to remove some colors, but that's another story that I'll get into later. So I have these buttons now. View the GIF animation, view the frame animation, or download the GIF image now. I am going to pick View the GIF animation because I want to see what it looks like. And there I am, spinning in a circle. And if I like that, I can click the download button. If I don't like it, I can close this, go back to here, and try another one. But I do like this, so I'm going to click download the GIF image. And now it's downloading to my downloads folder, and I have an image that I can upload to the Tech Club Google Classroom to share with Mr. Smith. So that is your challenge, to take a bunch of images, preferably not of actual people, because people are a little chaotic and hard to control. but toys or objects moving around outside or something, and combine them into an animation. If you really want to go fancy, you could even take still images that you've created on the computer with a drawing program or whatnot, but photos would probably be a faster way to do it. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email. Otherwise, I can't wait to see what you make. Have fun.